have the crocodile meat. If you want to taste it, it's cheap.
What does crocodile meat taste like?
Like fish.
When you think of traveling to Mombasa, you're thinking so much money, you gotta have so much savings, you need a sponsor. You know, it looks like a very difficult life, but to be honest guys, I think that it's possible to travel on a budget, and that's the mission we are on today. Traveling the coastal area of the magical Kenya on a budget. So to travel on a budget, there's some major things you have to think about. First, you have to think of your accommodation, cost of transport, miscellaneous, and the things that you actually intend to do when you're there. So I'll just give you guys a quick brief on our journey here, how much it cost us and our accommodation. But then, as this vlog continues, I'm going to show you guys the things that you can do in Mombasa, like the North Coast, on a budget. This is a video that I think best suits someone who is probably a student, you want to travel, see the world, someone who maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, but traveling is something that you're interested in. This is your video. Or if you're just Team Honey, I like to save some coins and I want to see the world, you definitely enjoy this. So without further ado guys, let's go out, let's experience a little bit of Mombasa, let's go do some things. Welcome back to my channel. I think maybe I said this already, but if I didn't, welcome back. We are on our way to Mombasa. So first things first, we are taking the SGR. So we're on the SGR. It's my first time using it. It's pretty convenient. It's very convenient if you have to ask me, compared to those planes where you're like squeezed up and stuff. But then I had a little bit of a problem at the entrance because the security guy came, took my camera, and they wanted something from me. But then when Frankie came, he just gave me back my camera and was like, and this was really nothing. Because I was asking him, if it's not allowed to film, why don't you have like at least something to just show, don't do this. Anyway, they gave me back my camera and now we are good. So subscribe. Tell me down below if you ever traveled on a budget and how your experience was and where you saved the money. Because I'm good at saving money on food. I'm not good at saving money on accommodation. What are you good at saving money at?
Transport, like get the most affordable means to travel. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm a little bit extravagant with my traveling. I'm extravagant with my accommodation. Food, I don't care. Like I can stay hungry to stay in a nice place, Maya.
Wow.
So Maya has an interesting question, and what must you have in an accommodation?
Is it the swimming pool? Is it the washroom? Is it the bathroom? Do you have like, is it the bed? Like what exactly is it for you? Like if I'm traveling, this has to be good. Like is it the bed, the comfort of the bed, the view of the room?
I want everything, Maya. It's hard because
we are on a budget, madam.
Okay.
Rachel, we are traveling on a budget, so your luxuries you have to a bit cut down because you can't have everything.
Apparently, everything on a budget is not a thing. I think I want.
What can you compromise?
I want a nice room.
Okay.
I want a nice room.
View from the room, is it important?
View is not so important if I have to cut on that.
Of course. Okay.
But if there's, I like a pool as well. Since we're going to a coast, I want a pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
A nice place with a pool.
A nice place with a pool, yeah.
Okay.
A nice room with a pool. So the hotel can look like shit. If it has a pool and the room is good, okay, that's fine.
Fine for you. Okay.
And you?
For me, view for my room. I love waking up to nice, you know.
Even if it's a stupid room with a nice view, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I do not go to Mombasa to sleep. I'll sleep when I get home. I'm going for enjoyment. Yeah. A pool is also important for nice pictures. And the view and the food. I'm very particular about.
But food we can eat anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not about the hotel.
Yeah.
First thing is the view itself. Because we're going to the coast.
You're looking at a view right now. This budget is not gonna work.
I'm not heading for the wake up to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight.
So now we've reached the Mombasa SGR terminal and we're trying to figure out the cheapest way to get to our hotel room. So we have three options. We have Bolt, we have Uber. Now I'm going to check, I think, public transport just to compare the prices. We calculated the cost of going to our hotel room and we had three options. One was to take an Uber, which was 2,000, or take a Bolt, which was 1,200. But then our sweet driver here gave us 1,000 to take us there. However, we compared this also with public transport, which for the three of us was going to cost approximately 750. So I think for 1,000, that's a good bargain considering the company. There's some small tour buses that take you from one center to the next, and it costs about 300 Kenya shillings per person. That's like $3. Not to forget tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk was going to cost us about between 850 to 1,050. But considering the speed, considering the speed and luggage, we thought that taking this taxi was the best option. And our taxi man is amazing. It's important to note that borders are not allowed into the SGR. Maybe if you get to the city, you can do that. Apparently, there are health hazards. So not into the terminus, but when you go into the city, maybe you can pick a border if you're up for some adventures. The most important thing when you're traveling on a budget is your accommodation. So here we've got an apartment. It's a shared apartment, but we had enough space. It has a big kitchen, incredible view, and it only cost us 3,000 Kenya shillings. If you book it online, there's a chance you might get it cheaper. For 3,000 for this accommodation, I think it's pretty fair. So you enter like this. Here's the room. It's big enough. It smells a little like weed though. Here's the view from the room. The room is really big. And yeah, but then let me show you the best part of this room is you come here, there is a lot of closet and storage space, and then we have a jacuzzi. Our host and Maya are besties at this point. Yeah, so now we're just going to get a tuk-tuk. Yes, honey, please, no Uber life here. We're gonna tuk-tuk it around and we're going to do it on a budget.
You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft.
Generally, in Mombasa, you feel really safe, like people are extra nice, because you never know. You never
use my witchcraft.
You never know. There's a lot of cool superstitions here that makes it a little bit like people are not so malicious, right, Maya? People are so superstitious, so it helps. It helps save a lot of headache. This is drinking water. It's not for washing hands, like I thought. Maya anakuwa tu kwa simu yake all the time. You always seem so...
Yeah, no. I have to work. When you wash your hands there, Rachel is used to kibanda things.
Aki Maya, I'm not that bougie. I am used to kibanda banderos. I love kibanda things. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm having samosas. Mahamri, there's a difference. It's the one with the hole inside. I'm having two of them. And tea. So guys, we just had breakfast, which was 350 or 380 Kenya shillings, which is like $33.08. And now our first stop is the Mamba village. We're going to look at some crocodiles and we're going to take you guys along. And it costs about 150, no, 350 per person to enter. So let's go see. Now I'm entering with you guys, so you don't have to pay that. I don't mean you, I mean the girls. The girls. So let's go and see what it's about, if it's worth it, and what we'll be able to see there.
Her heart is black, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft.
Wow. Oh, I love it here already. Jeez, tell us.
Okay, we have the crocodile meat. If you want to taste it, it's cheap.
What does crocodile meat taste like?
Like fish, like chicken.
Oh, like chicken and fish. Fish and chicken cocktail. How much does it cost?
We have for 250. It's skewers. We have for 500. Come with chips.
We have to try it. We have to try crocodile meat. Thanks. I'm actually doing this for the vlog because I fear reptiles. I fear amphibians. I fear anything that... So I'm doing this for you. So warning guys, if you fear reptiles and that kind of stuff, skip. Just subscribe and just subscribe. That's all you do.
Inaruka sana.
Inaruka?
Kama wanakula, kama unawafeed.
Iko wapi kitu ya kuwafeed? It's raining quickly. Wow, look at those. Oh my goodness. Whoa. But he told us something interesting, that during feeding time, you feed them about a whole cow, right? And if the food is not enough, they jump a lot. So you gotta feed them.
Yeah.
But where do you get these crocodiles though? Where do they come from?
It's coming from Tanariva.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this like a rescue or?
No.
Do you think they might jump on me from here? No?
No.
Okay. What makes them jump? If it smells meat?
It's feeding meat.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. It's raining guys, so we're gonna stop for a second.
Invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft.
If you want to call them, what do you do? Whoa. An interesting fact is that they don't keep the big ones with the small ones because apparently they eat each other and it doesn't matter. They can even eat their own kids or their own babies, which is a little crazy. The crocodiles can sit up to 8 hours in water, but right now they just get out, get a little oxygen, then go back and just chill. You might think they look like they're sleeping, but they're wide awake, and if you dare go in, to be the end of it. It will be over for you. Okay. The place is really big with a lot of ponds. The walk is actually really nice, like the environment. So I think it's kind of romantic if you have someone or even your friends. It's a really beautiful place. There's a church going on. It's a Sunday, so excuse that. But other than that, it's really beautiful here. So come to Mombasa. Come to Nyali, go to the Mamba village and experience the great Mambas. So the next place of interest that you'd like to visit that kind of have a similar thing, it's also a park. It's called Hala Park, and there you get to see even more animals and stuff. But today is Sunday, the place is closed.
Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't take and live my life.
When you think of Mombasa, or when you think of the coastal area of Kenya, the first iconic sign that you think about are this elephant, I don't know if it's called
Dust.
And this is a big symbol of Mombasa as a city. So when you come here, you definitely want to come and see the gorgeous husks that invites you into the city. Woo! So now we have arrived at okay, Roger. Hey guys, you know we've arrived at Bambure Beach. And here we are going to do our first tour. We're going to have a camel ride. That's the only reason. Listen, there's a little bit of an overcast. Yeah, you know what? I feel a little bit overwhelmed because there's a lot of people, and you know it's a little bit scary, like using the camera. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but it's alright. Hey guys, so things got a little bit interesting. So when we came in, there's a lot of people there trying to maybe make you do things. A lot of beach boys there. They're trying to make you like, come do this with us at a very expensive price. And then when you cross there, there's like policemen and stuff, and like it's so weird. With a rope, like, oh god, oh my god. All right. It's a little bit surprising because there was a group of people that came in and they just went in and it wasn't a problem. But then they called us aside to like a mini police station, and they're like, you know, if you cross that line, you're supposed to be in cell and all that stuff. If you go to that restaurant over there and buy fish, then you can get in. Or if like they were just so, you know, so basically we could not enter the beach. However, apparently if you just like move a little bit and enter through a hotel, which we are doing, entering in through a hotel, then we can see the beach. So that's a little adventure we have over here.
Beach,
and it's a public beach, remember, it's a public beach. So exciting, adventurous. There's a camel that we could have had a potential ride in. Ooh, hello cuties. And of course, as you can see, because of COVID, the beach is empty. I mean, public beaches are closed. At least that's what the police was trying to explain for us, that the public beaches are closed. So it's very empty here, which is somehow, I don't know how to say, but yeah. There's some guys here, guys with the boats and stuff, but it's not open for the public.
But you're allowed to go, if you're going through a boat ride, you can be allowed.
Yeah, but if you're coming through a boat ride, yes. Or if you know someone, they have a way to take you in. But if you're coming by yourself, then you won't enter. Okay guys, due to interesting logistic situations, we were not able to take the camel here. Actually, they gave me an interesting price. They were like 1,500 Kenya shillings for a camel ride, and I was like, hell no. However, I'm going to Diani and we will compare that price with what they have in Diani, and I'll tell you. And the funniest thing is, when I did not take the camel, the guy got mad. Actually, when he was taking the camel away, he was mad. He was like, you look like you don't have money." Okay, oh my God. Wow.
Party, 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 nos ponemos farria, nos encanta el perreo. Yeah. Habla mucho, mucho, pero ¿dónde están los haters, baby? Que no los veo. Los dos en la pista, esto se puso feo. Duro, 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 pam, pam. Le gusta lo malo,